Your financial situation changes when you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, what must I become to never be here again? Because the truth is, money problems are not just money problems. A lot of times, they are discipline problems, they are mindset problems, they are habit problems, they are decision problems, and sometimes they are identity problems. Many people want their bank account to change, but they do not want their habits to change. They want more money, but they keep the same routine. They want a better life, but they keep making the same choices that created the life they are trying to escape. So, today I want to talk to you about how to change your financial situation, not just by wishing for more money, not just by saying you want better, but by becoming the type of person who can attract, manage, multiply, and protect money. Because the goal is not just to make money, the goal is to become financially strong, mentally disciplined, and wise enough to never go back to the version of yourself that kept you stuck. The first step to changing your financial situation is accepting full responsibility. Your financial situation will not change until you stop blaming people, the economy, your past, your parents, your job, bad luck, or anything else. No, this does not mean that everything that happened to you was your fault. Some people were born with more advantages. Some people had more help. Some people had better opportunities. Some people had parents who taught them about money from early. But even if your situation was not your fault, your future is still a responsibility. Because the moment you take full responsibility, you take back control. As long as you keep blaming someone else, you give them power over your future. When you say, I am broke because of them, or I cannot win because of where I come from, or the economy is the reason I cannot succeed, you are putting your life in someone else's hands. But when you say, even if I did not create this whole situation, I am responsible for getting myself out of it, that is when your mind starts to shift. You stop making excuses and you start making plans. You stop complaining and you start correcting. You stop waiting to be saved and you start building yourself into someone who cannot be ignored. Responsibility is not always comfortable, but it is powerful because once you accept that your choices matter, your habits matter, your discipline matters, your environment matters, your spending matters, and your time matters, you realize you are not powerless. You may not be able to control everything, but you can control what you do next. And that is where change begins. Ask yourself honestly, what have I been blaming that I need to start taking responsibility for? Because the moment you stop blaming, you start building. The second step to changing your financial situation is to desire exactly what you want. You have to know what you want and you have to want it badly enough. A lot of people say they want money, but when you ask them how much, by when, and what they are willing to do to get it, they do not have an answer. And that is not a goal, that's just a wish. A goal without strong desire is just a thought. A goal backed by a burning desire becomes a mission. There is a difference between saying, I want to be rich, and saying, I'm going to build a business that makes this amount of money per month by this date, and I am willing to learn, sacrifice, work, discipline myself until it happens. One is fantasy, other is direction. Desire gives your life focus. When your desire is weak, distractions win easily. One bad day can stop you, one negative comment can discourage you, one small failure can make you quit. But when your desire is strong, you do not quit just because things get hard. You may get tired, but you do not stop. You may feel discouraged, but you keep going. You may fail, but you learn and adjust. Because what you want is bigger than how you feel in the moment. And this is important. You must desire something specific. Do not just say, I want a better life. What does a better life look like? Do you want a clear debt? Do you want to save your first 100,000? Do you want to build a business? Do you want to help your family? Do you want to travel? Do you want to buy land? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want to stop living to paycheck? Be clear, because clarity creates intensity. When your goal is clear, your actions become clearer. You know what to say yes to and what to say no to. And when your desire becomes strong enough, discipline becomes easier. Not easy, but easier. Because Now you are not just forcing yourself to work, you are working for something that matters to you. Write it down. Write exactly what you want. Write how much money you want to make. Write when you want to achieve it. Write what are you willing to give in return. Write the kind of person you must become. Then read it. Remind yourself of it. Keep it in your mind until your goal becomes a part of you. Because if you do not have a strong desire for your future, your current habits will keep winning. The next step you can take to change your financial situation is sacrificing for what you want. Sacrifice for what you want, or what you want becomes a sacrifice. This is a serious statement. Whether you realize it or not, you are always sacrificing something. You sacrifice discipline, you may sacrifice your dream. You sacrifice saving, you may sacrifice financial peace. If you sacrifice learning, you may sacrifice opportunity. If you sacrifice your free time, you may sacrifice your future. So the question is not whether you will sacrifice. The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice? There is no such thing as something for nothing. If you want a better financial life, you must decide what you are willing to give in return. Maybe you need to sacrifice some sleep. Maybe you need to sacrifice partying every weekend. Maybe you need to sacrifice eating out all the time. Maybe you need to sacrifice buying things just to impress people. Maybe you need to sacrifice comfort. Maybe you need to sacrifice pride and learn from someone who's ahead of you. A lot of people want the reward, but they do not want the price. Every level of life has a cost. The version of you who is financially free cannot carry all the habits of the version of you who is financially struggling. Something has to go. You can't become new while holding on to everything old. And sometimes the thing you need to sacrifice is not even bad. Sometimes it's just not helping you right now. There are seasons where you have to tell yourself, this is not forever, but for right now, I need to focus. That means you may not be able to move like everybody else. You may not be able to spend like everybody else. You may not be able to relax like everybody else. And that is okay because you are building something. Never let people who are not serious about their future make you feel guilty for being serious about yours. Some people will call you boring because you are focused. Some people will say you changed because you started setting boundaries. Some people will laugh because you are working while they are wasting time. But remember this, people may laugh at your discipline in the beginning, but later they will respect your results. Sacrifice now so your future self can thank you later. The next step to financial freedom is using your free time wisely. Your financial future is often built after your regular responsibilities are done. This is one of the biggest truths that can change your life. Most people say they do not have time, but many people do have time. They are just giving that time away to things that do not build them. After work, what do you do? After school, what do you do? After your responsibilities, what do you do? Because those hours matter. Hours most people waste scrolling, partying, gossiping, complaining, or watching everybody else live their dream can be used to build your own. That free time can be used to learn a skill. It can be used to start a business. It can be used to create content. It can be used to study money. It can be used to research opportunities. It can be used to improve your body, your mind, your communication, your discipline, and your value. A lot of people want to earn more, but they are not becoming more valuable. Money follows value. So if you want more money, one of the questions you must ask is, how can I become more valuable? Can you learn sales? Can you learn marketing? Can you learn trading properly? Can you learn editing videos? Can you learn content creation? Can you learn coding? Can you learn to trade? Or can you learn a trade? Can you learn how to run ads? Can you learn how to speak better? Can you learn how to build a brand? Free time is either making you better or keeping you the same. And be careful of the excuse, I'm tired. Yes, you may be tired. Life is not easy. Work is not easy. Responsibilities are not easy. Ask yourself, am I tired or am I undisciplined? Because sometimes we say we're tired, but we still find the energy to scroll for 2 hours. We still find the energy to watch videos. We still find the energy to talk about people. We still find energy or entertainment. So it is not always a lack of time, sometimes it's a lack of priority. You do not need to change your whole life overnight. Start with 1 hour a day. One focused hour every day can change your life. 1 hour learning, 1 hour building, 1 hour creating, 1 hour planning, and 1 hour improving. That is 7 hours a week, around 30 hours a month, over 300 hours a year. Imagine what you could become if you gave your future 300 focused hours. Do not underestimate what your free time can do. Your future is hidden in your daily routine. A next step you can take towards financial freedom is stop waiting on motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what changes your life. This is where many people lose. They only work when they feel inspired. They only save when they feel excited. They only post content when they feel confident. They only study when they feel motivated. They only push when life feels easy. But life will not always feel easy. Some days you will wake up and not feel like doing anything. Some days you'll feel discouraged. Some days you'll question yourself. Some days you'll feel like nothing is working. Some days you'll feel tired of trying. Do it anyways. That is the difference between people who change your life and talk about changing their life. You cannot build your future based on feelings. Feelings change too often. One day you feel powerful, the next day you feel weak. One day you believe in yourself, the next day you are full of doubt. If you only move when you feel ready, you will never be consistent. Discipline means you do what needs to be done, even when your emotions are not supporting you. You save the money even when you want to spend it. You work on the business even when nobody is clapping. You post the content even when the views are low. You study the skill even when it feels hard. You wake up and you try again even after yesterday disappointed you. That is how you become dangerous. Because a disciplined person does not need perfect conditions. A disciplined person can win in silence. A disciplined person can work without an applause. A disciplined person can keep going without immediate results. And that is important because financial change usually does not happen overnight. At first, nobody may see the work, nobody may understand your vision, nobody may support your dream, but you must keep showing up because every day you keep your promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Confidence does not only come from talking positive, confidence comes from evidence, comes from knowing. I said I would do it and I did it. That is how you start trusting yourself. And when you start trusting yourself, your whole life changes. So stop waiting to feel motivated. Start building habits, start building systems, start building discipline. Because motivation may start the journey, but the discipline finishes it. Next, you have to master delayed gratification. You may have to say no now so you can say yes later. This is one of the hardest lessons, especially in a world where everything is designed to make you want pleasure right now. Buy it now, eat it now, spend it now, show off now, enjoy now. But if you always choose no, you may destroy later. Delayed gratification means you are strong enough to deny your present desires for future benefit. It means you can say, I want this, but I want my future more. That is powerful because every dollar you waste today can have been used to build tomorrow. Every hour you waste today could have been used to learn something that increases your income. Every bad habit you repeat today could be delaying the life you keep praying for. No, this does not mean you can never enjoy life. It does not mean you should suffer. It does not mean you cannot buy nice things. But it does mean you must understand seasons. There is a season to build and a season to enjoy. There's a season to sacrifice and a season to reap. There's a season to be quiet and work and a season where the results will speak for you. The problem is, many people want the rewards of the harvest without going through the discipline of planting. They want the lifestyle before the foundation. But if you build your life on showing off instead of ownership, you will look rich and feel broke. Do not let looking successful become more important than becoming successful. Sometimes you have to wear the same clothes, drive the same car, eat simple meals, and live below your means while you build something greater. That is not losing, that is strategy. Every sacrifice is not a loss. Some sacrifices are investments into the person you are becoming. When you say no to unnecessary spending, you are saying yes to financial peace. When you say no to distractions, you are saying yes to focus. When you say no to temporary pleasure, you are saying yes to long term power. Delayed gratification is not punishment, it is preparation. You are preparing yourself for a better life. And here is the beautiful part. Once you master delayed gratification, money becomes easier to manage because you are no longer controlled by every emotion, every sale, every trend, every pleasure, or every desire. You become the kind of person who can hold money, grow money, and make wise decisions with money. That is when your financial life begins to change. Now remember, your future does not need your excuses. Your future needs your discipline.